Salam sejahtera and good morning, Doctor. Today I want to present my individual assignment, Accounting Information System, by using Microsoft Access. First, I want to key in this information, this data. So click this, and the table name save as customer. Okay, and type customer ID, and the data type is short text. Next, customer name, also short text. City, short text. Stage, also short text. And the last one, credit limit, is currency. Okay, just click save, and then click this and key in all the information. Okay, after we key in this customer, we need to key in inventory. Now we create a table design. The first one, item ID, short text. Description, also short text. Standard cost, currency. List price, also currency. And the last one, quantity on hand, is number. Okay, now we need to save as inventory. Okay, now click this and key in all the information. After we key in finish, we just need to click save. Next one, we need to key in the sales. Same, create a table design. Invoice. Invoice is short text. Sales date, we need to choose date or time. Next one, sales person. Choose short text. Customer ID, also short text. And the amount, we need to choose the currency. Save as sales. Okay, click this. Now we need to key in all the information now. Okay, after we key in, we just need to save. Okay, now we need to key in the sales inventory, so we need to create a new table design. First one, invoice. Invoice, the data types is short text. Item ID, also short text. Quantity is number. The last one is sales price. Sales price is currency. Now we need to save as sales inventory. Okay, click this. Now we need to key in this information. Okay, after we finish keying this form, now we can do the relationship. But first, we need to close all the window first. Okay, now go to the database and click the relationship and choose this form. Okay. Inventory can relationship link with sales inventory by item ID. Okay, click this invoice and create. After that, invoice from sales can link with this invoice sales inventory. click enforce. Wait. After that is customer ID. The customer ID from customer can link with the customer ID from sales. Also click this enforce and create it. Okay, that's all for the relationship. You can link it. Okay, after we finish create this relationship, now we must save, close, and open this for data for query needs. Okay, now we go to see the questions. And I will use design view to do these queries. First one, for which item are there at least 100 units in quantity on hand? In this question, we know we must use the inventory data. Okay, now we create a new query design and click inventory and item ID, description, and quantity on hand. In this question, it said at least 100 units in quantity on hand. So we go to the criteria under the quantity on hand, put bigger and equal 100. Now we go to run. Okay, you can see this quantity on hand is at least 100, and this is query A. Now we save as query A. Okay, after query A, we go to see the query B. What were the item numbers, price, and quantity of each item sourced on invoice number 103? Okay, we go to C. Okay, we need sales inventory data. So now we create a new query design and sales inventory, invoice, item ID, quantity, sales price. The query requires us source on invoice number 103. So we go to criteria under invoice, type 103. And we no need to show it because the require of query. Okay, now we run. Okay, this is query B. Now we save as query B. Okay, next one for the query C. Which customer made purchase for Martinez? Provide customer name and salespersons, and show the customer names only once, even if they purchase from Martinez multiple times. So we go to find which data we need. Customer name, so we need the customer. After that, and salespersons, we find the salesperson and sales. So we need the customer and sales. So now we create a query design, customer and sales. Okay, customer name, double click, and the salesperson, double click. So customer made purchase from Martinez. So we go to salesperson and type Martinez on the criteria. So we go run. Okay, source customer names only once. Okay, now we see they are repeat. So we go back and we can just click the total. Okay, customer name, apply. Okay, we run again and see. Okay, there are no repeat already. So this is query for C. So we save as query C. Okay, and then we close the window because too much. Okay, now we go to see the query D. List invoice, sales date, salesperson, customer name, and amount for the invoice whose amount is more than 1,500, and sort the amount from largest to smallest. Okay, now we know that we need the data of customers and sales. So now we go to create a new query design. Okay, choose the table, customer, and sales. Add select table. So first one, invoice. Double click, sales date, salesperson, and customer name, and the amount for the invoice. Okay. The query require the amount is more than 100 and 500. So we go to amount and type more than 1,500 on the criteria under the amount, and the query also require us is amount from largest to smallest. So we go to sort. Larger to smaller means is descending. Okay, so now we run. Okay, this is required for the query D. Okay, so we just need save as query D. Okay, close it. Okay, now we go to see the next query, which is E. List invoice, item ID, descriptions, sales price, list price, quantity, and compute the extensions, which is sales price multiplied by quantity for all items, so where the sales price is different than the list price. Sort by item ID in descending order. So now we go to find the data which we need. Okay, customer no need inventory, we need inventory, and we need the sales inventory. So now we go to create a new query design. So just now I said we need inventory and sales inventory. Add selected table. So first, list invoice, item ID, description, sales price, list price, quantity, and compute the extensions. Okay, now we go to new column and just type extension. Okay, we go to view. Okay. Okay, we go to find our table and find the sales price and quantity. So we know that we need to find from sales inventory some sales price multiplied by quantity. Okay, this is the formula. So we just click OK. After that, we click the total, group by, change it to the expressions. After that, we go to see the required from questions. Sales price is different than the list price. Now we go to sales price, and the criteria we just type smaller than and bigger than, which means it's not equal to list price. We just click type list price. Okay. After that, sort by item ID in descending order. Here we go to find the item ID and sort by descending order. Okay, that's all. So we go to run. Okay, we can see the extensions. The sales price and list price is different. Okay, and the item ID is descending. This require from query E. So we now just save it to require E. Okay. Okay, after query E, now we go to query F. Compute the profit margin for each item sold. Calculate the profit margin as, okay, this formula, and list invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, quantity, and compute profit margin, and sort by the profit margin in descending order. Okay, now we go to find which data we need. No need customer. Okay, need inventory, sales also. Okay, and sales inventory also. So now we need 3 data. So now we create a query design. Okay, choose the 3 data, which is inventory, sales, and sales inventory. Okay. Okay, first, list the invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, quantity, sales price, quantity. After that, compute a profit margin. Okay, go to new column and type profit margin. Okay, same as query E, profit margin, build, and type the formula. Okay, formula. Okay, sales price. Okay, we go to find the sales price. Table, sales inventory, sales price, then minus standard cost, inventory, standard cost, then divide the sales price also. sales price, divide sales price. Divide sales price. Okay. After that, click OK. After that, we click the totals and change the group by to the expression. And go to see the require. Profit margin is descending order. So sort the profit margin to the descending order. Okay, that's all. So now we go to run. Okay. This is profit margin. Just now we run. And we can see it is descending. Okay, that's all for the query F. Now we just need to save as query F. Okay, close it. Okay, now for the next query, which is G, compute the profit for each line of the invoice. Calculate the profit as this formula: list invoice, sales date, item ID, sales price, quantity, and profit. And sort by invoice in ascending, then profit in descending order. Okay, now we go to find which data we need. Customer, we don't need inventory, sales inventory. Okay, we also need these three data. So now we create a new query design and choose these three data at selected table. Okay, now list the invoice, sales date, data ID, sales price, quantity, and compute profit. Okay, now we go to new column and type profit. Okay, also same. Click view and sum. Find the table, find the sales price table, sales inventory, sales price, and minus the standard cost, and multiply by quantity. Okay, now we just click OK. This is the formula for the profit, and we need to click the total and change it by expressions. Okay, now we read the require. Sort by invoice in ascending. Okay, go to invoice. Sort by ascending. After that, profit in descending order. Okay, go to profit, sort by descending. Okay, now run. Okay, this is our profit in descending, and the invoice is ascending. Okay, this is required for the query G. Now we save as the query as query G. Okay. Okay. After query G is query H. How many sales transactions were made in October? Name your output column number of sales. Okay, October. We know that we need the sales date. Okay. Okay, now we only need the sales, the data of sales. So now we go to create a query design. Okay, need to sales only. Sales date. Criteria is only October, right? So criteria we type between 1st October and 31st October. After that, name your output column number of sales. Okay, new column, we just type number of sales. And type invoice, because we want to know how many of the sales from this invoice. Okay, next we need to click the total and change the group by to count, because we want to know the number of sales only. So we need to click count, and for the sales date, we need to change it to where. Okay, no need to show it because we only want to know the number of sales from invoice. Okay, run it. Okay. Okay. Now we know that in October we have 7 of sales from invoice. Okay, this is for query H. So now we save the query, save as query H. Okay, that's all for query H. Okay, after query H, now we go to query I. How many customers live in Arizona? Arizona, now we know it is stage, and list the stage and count of customers, so that we know we need the data of customer because we need the stage. Okay, now we create a new query design and click the customer. Now click the stage. The question require us is in Arizona only, so for the criteria we just need to type AZ. AZ is the short form of Arizona. After that, list the stage and count of customer. Okay, go to new column and type count of customer. Okay, and type customer ID because we want to know the count of the customer from live in Arizona. So now we click the total. The group by change is to count. After that, we just run it. Okay, now we know the count of customer have 3 is live in Arizona. Okay, that's all for the query I. So now we save as query I. Okay. Okay, the next one is query J. How many customers live in each stage? List the stage and count of customer. Sort the list alphabetically by stage. Okay, now we know we need the data of customer. So now we create a new query design and click customer stage. After that, click count of customer in new column, and same as query I, we need to type customer ID. Okay, customer ID. Okay, after that, we need to click the total, group by change it to count, and sort the list alphabetically, which means it's A to Z, so sort it ascending. Okay, done. This is the answer for query J. So now we save as query J. Okay. Okay, now the next question is query K. How much did each salesperson sell based on sales amount? List salesperson and total amount. Sort from largest total amount to smallest. Okay, we know that we need the data of sales. Okay, create a new query design. Click the data of sales. Okay, we need the salesperson and the total amount. Total amount from amount. Okay. Sort from largest total amount to smallest. Total amount, largest to smallest, which means is descending. After that, the question requires us the total amount, so we need to click the total and change the group by to the sum. Okay, run. Okay, this is answer for the query K. So now we need to save as query K. Okay. Okay, now we go to the last query. How many units of each item were sold? List item ID, descriptions, and total sales. Sort on total sold in ascending order. Okay, now we know we need the inventory and sales inventory data. Okay, now we create a query design. Choose the inventory and sales inventory. Okay, list the item ID, description, and total sales. Okay, total sales. Go to new column and type total sold. And total sold under quantity. Okay. Now we go to click the total because we want the total sold, so the total we need to change it to sum. After that, sort on total sold in ascending order. So we go to total sales and sort to ascending order. Okay, now we run it. Okay, this is the answer for query. Query L. Okay. Query L. Okay, save it. Okay, thank you. That's all for my individual assignment, ICE.